kids, and welcome to the channel!
I just woke up and it was on the back of us.
I don't come out of this alive. Mom, I love you.
What's up, guys? I'm Chase Lemax, and you're watching Chasing Grace. Welcome back. Last week we hit you with an install video of our B&G wind sensor and radar dome. This week we have real life moments, a montage if you will, in a special episode that's over an hour long. Grab your popcorn, grab a drink, and we hope you guys enjoy.
Did you use paddle bits for these holes, for the switches?
I did.
That was good thinking.
Is that ironic or
No.
sarcastic?
No, I feel like for some reason I would have cut the rectangle out, but this is way smarter. You like being on the dock a little bit more? A bit more convenient?
It's a game fucking changer. This little old boat is gonna be fucking kitted, dude.
Sick.
People are gonna be like, why did you take a fucking 30-year-old boat and put all this money into it? I'm like, I have no idea.
Because it's dope.
She deserves it. She's a good girl.
See, it's fine, Chase. It's not a problem. I got some.
Yeah, just fucking bind it right over top. It should be fine.
Terminating in one of these strips here, and then we'll put our wire in its place, and then we'll just do that for each one. So once we get it, like today this will be wired, and then next time we can go ahead and yank this thing out, make this thing fit, and then just wire all the circuits in.
Okay, awesome.
You just give the switch power, and all the switch is doing is the same thing as taking two wires and just touching them together.
Sweet.
So super simple. So we give it juice so it can distribute juice.
And then off of this guy, we'll undo this, and that'll just go to the ground that's on there,
Yep.
which ties in, hopefully, to the keel.
Yeah, well, to the battery negative, and then that'll distribute through the bonding system to the keel, yeah.
Okay.
And then we'll have to deal with the shore power side of things after we get the inverter sorted here. And that'll be where your outlets are hooking up to.
Okay.
And then we'll be groovy, baby.
What do you want, Charlie? Oh, Charles, you're so cute. I love so much.
This is our big badass 3,000 watt inverter from Victron. And it's really cool. And we're going to put it in our trash can locker. I don't know what's what, so I'm taping everything.
It's quite the circuit board. Jesus Christ.
I have no idea. I don't know if that's it or not. I might have just got really lucky. I just kind of threw it up there. I think it got right on it. It was fucking on there, huh? Watch. But we've gotten sidetracked and we are installing LED lights that we got from West Marine. And so our control panel, we're putting cool lights in there before we finish working on it, because it'll make it more enjoyable and a lot easier to work on it, because we've been using a phone light. So this is the tangent that's actually quite useful. The charge controllers were originally down in the bilge, but we've decided to move them up near the inverter to avoid any water damage. And I'm also putting some cable tie mounts in here to neaten up all the wires, and this electrical cabinet is looking bitchin'. There was a hole there. There was a hole here before for a battery monitor that we're not gonna use anymore because we are installing new ones. And so we thought, well, what are we gonna do with that hole? And the controller for the disco trash can, boom. The control panel
for the LED lights. Just basically covers that pre-existing hole.
Just a reminder that the weather isn't all sunny and calm while we're here. We had a couple days of some pretty bad weather. One morning I even woke up to find out one of our neighbors from the nearby anchorage had drug anchor and ended up right on our stern. It was not the most fun day.
I just woke up and it was on the back of us. Bumpers down, tied up to it. You can't guarantee any life out of those batteries because we don't really know their history all that much. Right. So you're pretty much just selling them to somebody that wants to bank on whether or not a battery's dead or not. I'm kind of like not loving that I have to like stack everything, especially because I have like 3 or 4 things coming to a terminal and then put the screw in it. If it were you, would you get like lugs to put in there, God bless you, and then a nut on top, or no? No, just use a screw. And what we can do for now, because the bonding wire, the green ones, well actually we don't know what they're truly doing. They're going to the keel bolts, and I don't know. So they are for the bonding? Where else? Yeah. Okay, then don't worry about putting them back on there right now. We'll sort that out in a different way instead of going straight to the battery. So you don't have to worry about connecting that. How will we do it? Immediately right now. We're going to build a bonding system and make a true tie to the battery negative, but not to the battery directly. We'll put it to just a common ground somewhere nearby. I mean, it's a temporary solution. I'd like something different, but it'll work. We got snug, so that's all that matters. One down, 4 to go.
Oh, thank God I just did that.
Huh? Yeah.
It's definitely going in the video.
Sweet.
Battery number 2 going in.
According to our surveyor, we shouldn't have so many things attached to each battery terminal. That is true. Max is 3. So we have 1, 2, 3, 4. So we're breaking the rules.
What even is the orange thing?
I have no idea. You go to nothing, can confirm. So we're getting you out. You're worthless to me. Cheerio, old chap.
It's true one of the best feelings is taking out all the old stuff. Maybe even better than putting in the new ones. Every time we cut out an old wire that's not hooked up to anything, it makes me feel like we're neatening up the boat and getting rid of the shoddy work from the previous captains and owners. No offense to you guys. Another thing that I've learned in this electronic rebuild is you can do this. It's definitely looking like Chinese back here in this cabinet to me, but if you have somebody, maybe a friend who can help you, while you watch them work, you learn. It's like anything.
Balls. Oh yeah, hold that cool for a second.
4, 2, 1.
You don't know how bad I wish we had one of those.
What? One of these torches?
Yeah. We've been using a fucking little Bic lighter and it sucks so much.
You can get one similar to the one I'm using for like $15 at Home Depot.
It was really funny. The way he fell was like straight out of a cartoon.
It's pretty decent. I used to use it before it broke on me.
Yeah, watch out for that head.
That shit's hot. Ouchie.
The ouchie.
Ouchie.
Bang. That's the fans light.
Wait, the fans?
Far right is fans. Well, for us, it's fans.
Yeah. Corey just left, and I feel like such an idiot. I wish I could help more with the electronics. But like every time I go over there, I'm just trying to learn, and I'm like in his way, and we don't have much time. I want to get out of here. And so I'm frustrated to only have gotten like 2 batteries in today. So, but he got the whole panel wired and did a whole bunch of shit. So that's frustrating, but progress is made, and Corey is such a good friend, man. Ooh. Taking weekends with his wife to come help little old me for free. Because that's what friendship is all about. If Corey ever needs anything, I'm there. That's how it goes. I walked right past the cart with the batteries in it because I was vlogging. I'm a certified idiot moving these heavy ass batteries. These are the old AGM batteries. I gotta fact check how heavy they are, but they're really heavy. I think Corey said earlier like
over 100 pounds, 170 pounds, 160 pounds, I don't know, but I believe it, each. And then the new lithium batteries, I think, are 76 pounds. So much lighter. I mean, and when you're hunched over in a space, installing them, putting them in is a lot easier than taking the old ones out. But also, I guess, while we're sailing, we want to go faster. So there's that too. Kieran, I should have asked you to help me. So we are replacing the faucet in the galley because the old one is so small that the water ends up splashing onto the cabinet behind it and rotting out the wood. Eventually we'll replace countertops and the sink and all that, but for right now the faucet is enough. I'm also cutting out the wood behind our new electrical panel so that we can finally mount it in a permanent position, and the timing for what happens next couldn't be more strange. I don't know what happened.
Karen, I need help. What have you done to us, Chase?
I have no fucking clue. I literally I cut this section out. Right, I didn't cut any wires or anything. And then I set this up here. And everything was fine. And I went to go get some fucking screws, and as I was in there, the fucking lights turned off. Not even the little USBs over there are lit up. I have no idea.
Wait, the little USBs like across the way? On the side of the couch?
Yeah, those aren't even lit up, and I think they're wired directly to the battery.
Did the battery die?
I don't know why it would have, because I thought we were putting charge in. Another thing I want to do, once we get this out, we must figure out how to get this floor panel up. I think that entails pulling this out, which we've never done, but it must be possible somehow.
I think it's just those two screws, honestly.
Yeah. How do we take this apart? This comes with the bag.
Look at what just happened to me.
This end.
How did they get sexy?
That's funny. Give me a 13. Do you have a ratchet for it too? Is it something that works? We only have that small ratchet.
Yeah, I think that'll work. Now we gotta angle this out that way. Well, don't move it yet, because we gotta take the C strainer off.
What?
The C strainer?
Well, it's also attached to the ground somehow. I don't know how.
But do you want to take this off first?
Nice.
Watch out. Just that shit.
But I want to go ahead and unscrew this. Where's the behind the drill? I need to put on some pants out of curiosity. Alright, come on back down with it, Karen.
Oh, yeah, we can get it around right there.
First off, look at that. That ain't right.
Do you want me to start taking off anything else?
Yeah. If you can get to it, we'll do this one together, this big piece. I'm gonna get that turned off. Look at this, he's got nut, washer, 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 nut, nut, washer, washer, washer.
Well, look down here, there's 3 nuts in a row. So you can space it out, I think.
The guy literally just stuck everything together and then painted it. You can fucking see, like, none of this is fucking new or even in good shape. It's just got lipstick on a pig. So now that we've had the alternators bench tested, it's clear that they aren't new, but they're in good enough working order. They're putting out enough charge. But we're just reinstalling one, not two, because that's how this Perkin engine normally is, and we want to go by the manual. So it will have a spare alternator on hand. As we're mounting it, we need to get this belt really tight on it for the alternators to work. And the old tension bracket just isn't working with the new one alternator setup. So I run to the store and get a new one, and then my dad stops by to help me install it. This is the OEM bracket, but putting either alternator on this OEM bracket, it's not going to work. We tried it. I got to keep this pulley in line with this pulley.
I know.
It back.
Which is, yeah, so, but right now, if you look, and I'm lining up belt through the thing, and that's close. To do that, I get a bigger bolt, because I think you got room in here for a bigger bolt. You have room in there for a bigger bolt?
You barely have room in this for a bigger bolt.
Get it to where you think that alternator's lined up. You pretty comfortable with that?
More or less, yeah. I mean, I'm not ready to lock the bolts down, but yeah, pretty close. Yeah, so today we're at St. John's Yacht Harbor, and it's freezing, as you can tell by Kieran's attire.
I'm dressed up like a Christmas tree.
He's been wearing that outfit for a while. He's got a medley of pajama pants. This is his swag, and I love it. I caught that on camera, by the way. You think he's smooth? If I let it go. Good thing he's the editor, he can take it out. Yeah, so we're at St. John's Yacht Harbor today, and we're picking up our last crew member. So this is my cousin Alan. He's a world traveler, speaks a whole bunch of different languages, and he's got some sailing experience that we don't have. So we're about to go pick him up, and that'll be the complete crew. We've obviously gotten a lot done here in Charleston, but we got, I think, basically a little over 2 weeks left before we try to leave from here and go to the Bahamas and basically begin this epic journey and get back to some warm weather. And this is the last guy who we need to join us. And so it'll be Kieran, myself, the girl behind the camera, Charlie, and Alan. Let's go get him. Yeah, man, welcome home. Dude, you're looking more and more American every time I see you.
I've got my new hat going on.
How are you? Good to see you, buddy. See, this is Kieran.
Kieran.
Hey, man.
Very nice to meet you.
What do you think?
Yeah. Hey. Wow. Nice.
So normally we have a bar here and another seat.
Yeah, well, I thought it was going to be like bunks or something. Bougie.
Not too bad, right?
Bougie.
Well, don't speak too soon, because in your bathroom I have a present for you.
Oh yeah, what is it? What's this?
So this is like this headliner material, and you see that it's kind of like falling down.
I wouldn't trust me with anything good.
Yeah, it's like falling down. All we need for you to do is clean it and glue it back up. All I ask you to do before we leave, I'm putting you in charge of those headliner things. We'll get you whatever adhesive or knife or whatever you need to get it done, and kind of chip in and help you. Well, welcome aboard, Alan.
Thank you very much.
This is the crew that takes us boat to the Bahamas. Everyone get in, and then we're off to the Bahamas. We're going to have a big fucking time. Lots of fun, okay? Boom.
Let's do it.
1, 2, 3, chasing Chris.
Look what he's having me do. Comes on the boat. Oh yeah, hi Alan. Yeah, great to see you, man. Long time no see. Best cousin, all that. He's got me removing some asbestos shit. Meanwhile, Mr. Editing over there wants nothing to do with it. Mr. Editing over there is like, oh yeah, I got to edit some videos by tomorrow. We got a release date. I know why he's saying that. 30 years of mould in it. 30 years of seawater. 30 years of seawater. Oh, did you see that?
All we need for you to do is clean it and glue it back up.
If I don't come out of this alive, Mum, I love you. Yeah, we're just gonna go and sort out some passports. You got this job over here, yeah, you just go over here and do this job.
faster!
So I love my goofy cousin Alan, but his DIY skills are definitely questionable. I guess our instructions went in one ear and out the other. But it is what it is, and we're happy in the end. We just need to get all of this stuff out of the room before he continues to cover it in 30-year-old glue dust.
Hey guys, welcome to my channel. Sorry, not my channel, the channel. And today, we're gonna... What, bro? So... And today, we're gonna review Pan a la Peter Pan. Otherwise known as peanut butter sandwich. Do you know what this needs? This needs some boiling water from a kettle that's boiling on the dining room table. One moment. Perfect timing. Fit for a king. Anyway, back to you in the studio.
I clean for you so you can paint. I clean for you so you can paint.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Thanks, babe.
I got your back. You like that? Alright, so we put some primer on it, then we put some paint on it, and now she's putting some resin on it. And we got all of it from Sailboat. Look, she's even painted our trash can chute light blue. And there's the top over there, light blue. And look at this.
Disco can.
Disco trash can. Everyone drop a comment in this video for my awesome girlfriend. Let's also peep the Parlor Revival tea. Matt from Sailing by Felicia, when we were doing the crossing, he was like, oh, there's protein bottles everywhere. And this is such a guy's boat. He's like, your girlfriend's got to get her hands on this and make it nice. And he was right. She did all this lovely work. She's going to make our table into an ocean. She tells me my ideas are dumb. Which, if you think disco trash can made the cut, so imagine the dumb ideas that I've had.
It didn't make the cut because you did it without my permission and then told me when it was done.
Yeah, that's true. She was in the bed and Kieran and I were like, come out here and look, oh my God. And she was like, oh, I'm exhausted. It was like, what, 1 in the morning?
Yeah.
Something like that. And I'm like, look what we did. And she just goes, oh.
Oh yeah, my lord. Welcome guys. Cut to me being a sexy stallion. Oh yeah, baby.
You're doing great, sweetie.
Thank you, mommy.
Hey, watch it.
Day 2, bro. Banging it out.
It has gone mad already. Kieran, what are you doing right now?
Organizing the cabinet because Chase forgot to.
And why are you not giving Charlie lovies?
I did already. And he freaked out.
I think he
He
needs.
freaks out because I stopped loving him.
I think he needs some attention, Kieran.
Okay.
We have no idea what this is. But let's go and find out. This is quite heavy actually.
Here, let me grab this end then. You just lift that end up.
There you go. I'm gonna throw it down.
Alright, let go.
You got it?
Oh Jesus. Get your junk. Get your junk. We're selling junk. We're selling junk out here. Shall I do the voiceover right now so you don't have to do it later with Chase? So I tasked Alan and Kieran to take this sail out because we don't know what the sail is. And in doing so, I got them to take my trash out. All of this on the promise of taking them to the Bahamas, which I'm not going to do.
Oh! What the hell is this thing?
It looks like a step.
Oh, is it?
Yeah.
So we're getting rid of this pump because the pumps that we got with the paddle boards are really nice.
Thank you very much, Paddle North. This video coming to you live from paddlenorth.com. Check out their pumps.
Great pumps.
Taking this to this grass over here where we're going to lay out this sail, find out what it is, and all the lovely people that know about sailing on YouTube can tell us what it is.
Woo-wee! Look at this thing.
If anyone knows what this is, let us know.
We've got not a clue.
We're trying to figure out what it is. Is it, yeah?
He thinks it might be a spinnaker.
No, well, I don't want to say that on camera. I get fucking rinsed. So our professional opinion is that it's jib.
And why
we've just determined that.
Why do we think that?
Well, we've determined that from our professionalism and our eyesight, because we just get an eye on it and we know what it is. Do you know what I mean?
This is the life, baby. You're so productive.
Today I'm removing the old bilge pump to install the new system that we got from West Marine, and I might have got a little boo-boo.
Ow! That didn't feel right. Oh, I cut my foot. The blade off the end of a hose clamp. Ouch. My fucking shoes off because I was like, well, I'm gonna get my fucking shoes messed up.
Now that I've properly stabbed myself, we're cleaning out the bilge to slap on a new coat of paint with this Total Bilge that Total Boat sent us. It's awesome.
What? I'm advertising for Total Boat.
That says like and subscribe. Okay? I couldn't write it properly.
We need
Yes, nothing's happening in here. What is it they want?
We need your friend there.
Okay.
So we're all transfixed. We're using the Total Bilge paint, and I guess the epoxy or the wax and the paint has separated, and so we're stirring it. But now we're all just enamored by this like latte foam art paint. Literally everyone is just standing around, fucking staring at this.
This is the work we got going on here, getting this nice and smooth, and it might look like that in the future. Who knows? But for now.
So the float switch has to mount this side down, so it has to mount on a flat surface. Like we can't hang it on the bulkhead, right?
Really?
Yeah. So the float switch, just the way it works, it has to be mounted.
There's
down.
a float switch inside this.
Yeah, exactly.
Oh shit.
Yeah. So we have to go. We can go like on the tray of the batteries and have it trigger if it gets that high.
Oh, okay. Well, that's a great idea.
Which I think would be like a fair point for that to start letting us know.
Perfect.
So you mount this, and then this snaps in its place, and it has to mount this way.
Okay, and we'll hook this up to the manual, right?
Negative. This is to make that bilge pump automatic.
Okay, so that one we just took off of there. When we had it on auto, does it have a float switch inside of it?
It does, yeah.
And this one does not?
Correct. So this is its automatic function.
So I've kind of jimmy rigged this mount using some leftover wood from our countertops and some carriage bolts. By the way, I'm going to cut these bolts off and make it all smooth. But now we can install the NEMA cable to make sure that our chart plotter, our MFD, talks to all the other instruments.
Very redneck, but it looks pretty good. I'll cut those off and put some silicone on them so we don't scratch ourselves. And I really want to mount the chart plotter here in the center with like a nav pod that can swivel. You can look at it from anywhere in the cockpit. But for now, this is pretty good.
So Corey's going through and clearing out our old electrical cabinet and taking out everything we don't need. Let's just say pretty much all of it went. And now that the paint has dried in the bilge, I can go about installing all of the float switches and the new bilges, the manual and the auto that we all got from West Marine. The next thing to do is trim back some wood on our new electrical panel to install our secondary B&G Zues 12, which will mirror the chart plotter we have up in our cockpit so that we can see everything that's going on down in the saloon.
I did it. I don't need the screws anymore either. I found some. Good morning, everyone. I figured I'd walk you around the boat and update you on the state of things. It's freezing and we don't have any power, and the boat's ripped apart.
Charlie constantly wants to go under this freaking blanket.
I'm just envisioning right now, there's a video that's going to be coming out of our time here in the marina, and there's probably going to be lots of work getting done, you know, countertops being painted and good things happening. But this morning I'm feeling the comedy of our situation, and I just wanted to express it to you guys. So this has been like this for ages. We're working on replacing injectors. We have to align the engine. There's an alternator half on. So our brand new expensive engine is still not working. We have all these lithium batteries we're hooking up, solar we're hooking up, brand new beautiful panel. We wake up, our toilets don't even work. We're using basically no power, just toilets and lights and water pressure every now and then to do dishes. That's it. And we still don't have power when we wake up, and it was a sunny day yesterday. I've been up since 3 in the morning driving Uber because we're broke. So trying to make a little extra money. We're about to leave. I gotta go get the windshield fixed on my truck because I'm selling my truck so that we can get out of here. And why don't you look at the state of things? First glance, it looks super calm, right? Marina's beautiful. We're so lucky to be here. We're actually staying for free. They have put us up for 2 months for free. You know, as you see, projects everywhere. But as we get into it, don't let the calm nature of this morning deceive you. Half of our living room is disassembled, and here, it's been here through rainstorms. It's been here for a while. That's a good thing. Seawater Pro water maker. That's going to be a very fun install, I hope. And I'm excited to have it. But let's look at the dock, shall we? Before the sun kicks up and melts everything. Look at this. Everywhere. That's ice, folks. It's miserable. Miserable, miserable, miserable. Look at the ice. It's just everywhere. It's a winter wonderland around here. Not what we want. To be honest, the cold and the lengthy process of this renovation is wearing on us. And I wanted to hop on here this morning to be honest with you guys about that, because I don't know how much we have been talking to the camera lately. I don't know if it's conveyed in all of our renovation videos, but this renovation has sucked ass. Like, there's been some really fun moments. The boat looks amazing. We've had so many people helping us. We're lucky. You know, we're here in this marina for free. Like, we're broke, but there's so many people helping us make it happen. So many companies have, you know, stepped up and given us stuff for the boat, and things are going well. You guys are watching the videos, and I appreciate it. But fuck, we're miserable. We're just ready to get out of the cold. We've been here too long. We came to Charleston because there was help here for us doing the electronics, but we've been here too long. It's freezing. You know, my poor girlfriend sold her apartment in Australia, sold her car, got rid of her job to jump on and help with this boat renovation, and it was supposed to take 3 weeks because I'm such an idiot and I'm so helplessly optimistic, blindly confident. Well, it didn't take 3 weeks. It's been almost 7 months, and we're close, but it's been wearing on us. We should have been in the Bahamas like back in September. Right now, we're hoping to leave end of January. Today it is January 18th. We're hoping to leave January 28th. But that's probably not going to happen for a number of reasons. One being, I'm waiting on a passport to come back. I didn't even realize that my passport was expiring until my girlfriend noticed. So that should come back soon. And then we're also waiting to finish all these installs. And the installs are taking forever because we have no money. So I have to go drive Uber or sell things
to come up with a couple $100, and then I turn around and immediately spend that couple $100 on the boat part that we need for the installs. And then we're broke again and the cycle repeats. So definitely over improved the boat, and I don't know, maybe I didn't pay enough attention in accounting class, but I'm optimistic still. Like, I think things are going well, and I'm just hopeful that once we get down to the islands, the videos do well, and I'm hopeful that we can live really cheaply. You know, if we can, if the solar's working and the water maker's working, we should be able to live really, really cost efficiently, right? I don't have rent, won't have a car payment, I don't have a mortgage, nothing like that. The boat is paid for. I just got credit cards to pay off, which sucks. I had to max them out to pay for this boat. This is the first time I'm seeing that boat. Look at that. That's stunning, huh? But yeah, we should be able to live pretty cheaply, eat rice and beans, fish. You know, we're making it. And my crew, my girlfriend and my cousin Alan and Kieran and the dog have been amazing. I'm honestly so blessed to have patient people helping me, because you know, they all move on and I'm like, hey guys, it's gonna be so fun. We're going to the islands. We're gonna go explore. We're gonna travel the world. Help me, you know, move this boat and get everything done and make these videos, and we'll all have fun together. And that's the dream. And the dream is still alive. But right now, today, it's just miserable, man. Like, I get up at like 3 in the morning and drive Uber, come back and we work on the boat all day, and pretty much every day lately we're finding out bad news, like, oh, this thing's not working out, this thing's gonna cost more, you forgot about this thing, this is why you're delayed, another reason why you're delayed. And so we're just trying to get through it. I don't know why I picked up the camera this morning. I just figured I'd let you guys know that it's not all glamorous. Hopefully by the time you're seeing this video, we are already in the Bahamas, and we're warm and sunny and happy. And all we have to focus on is traveling and making cool videos. You know, look, I know boat maintenance is a never-ending thing. I know things are always breaking and needing to be repaired and fixed. But I'm just ready for it not to be every day, dude. Like, it's just every single day. Just fixing. And for 7 months, it wears on you. Here's Kieran right now. Oh, Kieran. Let's see if we can get him on camera. What's up, buddy? Good morning.
I want to take a shit.
You going to take a shit? Well, wait. How are things this morning?
Not too cold, despite there being frost below my feet right now. On the boat, I'm saying. Outside, it's absolutely terrible. It's freezing out here. And then, yeah, I woke up, really had poop, and found out that wasn't the case. So now I'm walking to the bathroom.
Because we have no power. Everything's going to be okay. We're going to get the fuck out of here. I woke up motivated today. Enjoy your poo-poo. Love you, buddy. Kieran, you're a legend. I freaking love you. As I was saying, so lucky to have crew like these people. Friends like these people. And crew is the word because we all work on a boat together, but it's a lot more than that. I fucking love Kieran. I love you, buddy. Put this in. Make sure you put in the part where you have to take a shit. There she is, folks. Hopefully this is the last time this boat ever sees ice. Literally ever. I've got a scale of 1 to 10. My faith in our captain being me.
Yeah. 0.
6. I'll give myself a 6. Charlie, go outside. Let's go, man. Let's get out of this nonsense. Shout out again to St. John's Yacht Harbor for being so pet friendly and so accommodating. And so beautiful. Oh, what you drawing, babe? Is it a heart with our name in it? Oh. Oh. Here. C and D. Look at that, everyone.
Subscribe.
Charlie casually taking a dump. What? How you doing, buddy? No privacy. It's he dropped a steamer. Why do one cut when you could do 8? 2 of the crimp-on lugs. You're gonna need a knife. Knife. You're gonna strip it back with the knife. You want me to show you how to do it?
Yes, please.
Visual learners. Line it up with the thumb. Run it just around. We don't want to cut more than 10% of the strands that are inside of here, so don't go crazy. But more importantly, don't cut your finger, please. Once you're all the way around, you just run a pink right up the side. And then we shed the thing like a hangnail.
Cool.
And then twist it on. Get a splinter. Should we show them your butt?
I hurt my butt. Here, show my butt.
Show the butt.
I went drinking last night, and I woke up with that. I have no idea how it happened, but it might have been when I was tackling trees in the forest.
Well, that's a good birthday. That's right.
Today is my birthday, by the way. This is my 27th birthday right now. This is the party.
Making cables.
Yeah,
Woo!
I'm very excited. I can't think of anything I'd rather do, and I mean that.
I can't. And I mean that.
Anything, it's something you can rather do. For me, I'm very happy to be getting this boat finished.
Next.
I want to get. I'm done. I heat shrinked it without crimping it.
Now that the inverter is wired to the battery, we have to run some 10-3 wire from the inverter to our AC distribution panel. And then from there it will distribute power to all of the outlet circuits and all the AC circuits around the vessel.
Pretty much every weekend this is what the boat looks like.
Going to town.
Corey and Becca. Here in Allen. We have an engine. And we're playing tightrope.
So you'll see we have our shore power cord running up. And then runs through here. And then from there, well, that's what we gotta find out. Okay, let's check it out. See the black and red wire? There's a big black one right above it. That's the shore power. It runs all the way down in that back corner. And then finally through that hole down there. And then it goes underneath my bed, it looks like. So it's the next stop in our journey. So this wire right here runs all the way down, circles around a little bit, and then it goes into this tube right here.
So a lot's going on. The boat used to be wired with a European shore power cord, but Kieran's replacing that with an American one right now. 'Cause America. I work in the Bilge, and Corey finishes up wiring the inverter. Next, we are installing the last 3 Dakota Lithium Batteries, so we need to create some cables to chain them all together, while my cousin Alan continues to act a fool and gel coat inside the aft cabin.
Oh shit, I already got my hair.
Wait, do you actually need like a pen?
I didn't get white in my hair.
You don't see any.
Mate, sort me out. Put my hair in there. Put my hair in there. Thank you, bro. Get that. Put that in my hair. Thank you, my lord. Thank you. Thank you, my lord.
Positive on the house battery needs to go to the battery switch. The battery switch is going to be in that corner, mounted where that other red battery cable is coming up. So from the battery, it goes to the input side of the battery switch. The red cable that goes up into the corner is going to be on the output side of the battery switch, and then that battery switch can get mounted on that wall.
Okay.
The negative, we've got the cable under me here. It's going to go down to this shunt right here. On the other side of it, it says from battery, if you want to confirm. But yeah, it's there. And then on the outside of that, we just need a black cable to go to the negative on the inverter. There. Okay, cool. And that's it. And then don't put a fuse in. Wait for me for that.
See you later.
You're high from all those fumes. You're all right, Alan.
Oh, I feel great, man. It just hit me and I was like, hold on a minute.
Oh my god. It's looking good though, bro. It's white. It's turning white.
So I'm connecting our house battery bank. One is in the bilge, which connects to one in the middle of the settee, which connects to two at the end of the settee.
Not smart. Not smart.
What happened there?
You touched the fucking pottery. The positive.
Oh, because I swung it over.
Arced it. Dakota Lithium, baby. What's up? I'm stoked. Woo! So what our batteries in, buddy? Alan, this is Thomas. Thomas, this is my cousin Alan.
Nice to meet you, Thomas.
How you doing?
Charlie.
Is that your cousin?
Yeah.
Yeah, on my mama's side.
On your mama's side, okay.
We recently replaced this alternator,
Okay.
and I got it mounted
Oh,
in a way that I don't love. I picked this up from Parks. We took it off and bench tested it, and it's working. It's on. I got the belt. What I think is tight, but I'd love for you to just double check it and look at it.
Okay.
I think I'm gonna replace this bolt with like a high tension bolt. My dad was telling me. This one here.
Yep, exactly.
And we got our new injectors here.
Okay. Yep. We're concerned about air getting in here. So the plan is, instead of changing all these out at one time and possibly getting air in all the ejector and not starting and killing the battery, we're going to change one at a time. That way at least I know the other four will start the engine, the other three will start the engine, and we can bleed this one and move to the next one.
Okay.
So that's the plan. So that way we don't put so much stress on the starter and the battery.
Okay.
Don't know if it's going to work, but that's the plan. Okay? That's the plan.
Okay, I like it. It's better than my plan. I had no plan. While we work, refresh my memory on your mechanic background. You worked on helicopters, yeah?
Cargo aircraft and fighters.
Okay.
Yep. So we did that. And then I came to Charleston, worked at 141 for like 7-8 years, and then I ended up working at C-17 the rest of my career.
Wow.
Yeah. Of course, worked on everything from diesels to gasoline to bulldozers to tractors. Grew up doing that.
Multiple of my cars when I done messed up.
Oh yeah. Kept my skills sharp.
Remember we were just talking on the dock. Thomas had me laughing. Thomas's family eats raccoon.
We don't eat it. We absolutely love it.
They eat raccoon.
Yes, it is some of the best meat in the world. If you ever tried it, you will be hooked for life.
Oh, really?
Yep. So if you don't,
I'll give it a go.
Yeah, it's good. It's like I never knew how to describe it. I've been eating it my whole life. It's different.
Where'd you get it from?
Well, it's a friend of mine's. Me and my brother trapped them through the year. My brother trapped about 100 of them last year, and believe it or not, he traps 100 of them, and he has to actually put 10 aside because of the Super Bowl party.
Right.
Everybody buys them for the Super Bowl party.
Right.
$25 a piece. And they cook them and do it, and they have a Super Bowl party with nothing but raccoons down south. It's a big thing.
I know for years that Thomas's family on family reunions and stuff would have raccoon, but he said brother caught one like 3 days ago, and he had one that he prepared at home.
Yeah.
And his wife had never tried it. She was kind of like, nah, not about that.
Right.
And he prepared it at home and put the whole head up on the tray on the platter to try to like deter her from trying it, thinking she wanted to come over and try. And he said it didn't stop her, so now she's hooked on it and he got to share.
Yep. I love that. It was.
I got to figure out what to do here, what to replace this with too.
Yeah.
Because that one we were having leaks with.
Yeah, we got to get it's called a band clamp. It's not a clamp like this, it's a band clamp. It's a little bit wider. And it puts better force on it.
Okay, you don't think I need to change the fitting too?
I don't think you need to change the fitting. I think it's more here, but we'll look at the fitting to make sure.
Okay.
No, we old men. No, we got to see. Got life go fast.
There you go. Spend more time eating raccoon.
Yep, exactly.
I'm just like standing there thinking about eating that. Like.
What, raccoon?
Yeah.
Me too.
Like,
I was just
actually
sitting and
got
I was
me
actually
going.
thinking about raccoon.
Yeah, it's similar to it.
5% of me thinks that Thomas has been yanking my chain for my
I'm convinced. I'm fully like, okay.
I've seen those chubby little hind legs on the back of a raccoon.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, there we go.
Yeah, I've never seen an ejector rust like that, a new ejector.
So it's not new.
No.
Completely covered in rust.
Yeah. He could have got it off a different engine. Could have did anything here. Another thing is
engine rebuild with
Old injectors.
old injectors.
Another thing too, Chase, is
So I just don't understand how the fuel's getting into our exhaust.
well, if you're pumping too much fuel, excess fuel goes into the exhaust chamber.
Okay.
So if the injectors are putting too much fuel in there, when it's igniting, it can't burn that much fuel. So then the excess fuel's got to go out of the exhaust pipe.
Okay.
It has nowhere else to go. Okay. Yeah. Now, one thing we don't want to do is let it drop something in that hole. We'll destroy the whole engine.
Yeah, I do that. No, thank you.
Got some WD-40, Chase?
I do. Kieran! I'm not sure, but I think we got PB Blaster somewhere. Do you know where it might be? You know what PB Blaster is?
Yes. I have not seen it.
Yeah, we ain't got it. If you ain't seen it, then we ain't got it. Just
You got some- You got some Vaseline?
Have you got any Vaseline?
Just the Poland. That's the only thing I know we have.
Cooking oil to work too.
Karen, we found a bottle of cooking oil, right? Vegetable oil.
That's perfect.
What you using the vegetable oil for?
This is a lubricant. They use vegetable oils. You know, people burn vegetable oil as diesel fuel.
They burn vegetable oil instead of diesel fuel.
Yeah.
Yep. These old diesels will burn vegetable oil.
It's frustrating to be replacing our injectors because we just spent so much money on a full engine rebuild. And we thought we were being proactive and we would save time on this renovation by having a professional do it. But there's a silver lining because we're learning how to maintenance our engine and we'll be better prepared for when we're out there. I'm going to have to take this gauge cluster off because I hit the key and the button and ain't nothing happening. Need to fire up the engine to try to bleed them to fix the awful diesel slick and the issues that we're having because our lovely mechanic put old parts and incorrect parts in our engine and just painted them. But I can't start the engine because, well, one, look at the state of the back of our instrument cluster. Everything's cut, going to nothing. But I don't know that it's been wired in to where it even has power.
Corey will be getting called.
Yeah, Corey will get a call in 2 seconds.
T-2 on the Corey call.
Yeah.
So now I have to call Corey. Copy that. All right, battery switch. Important.
I think we're ready. Oh, no, wait a minute.
Thomas, what'd you do? Say it again?
I was waiting for fuel to get up to the ejectors, but now the fuel's up there. We got it squirting, so we got fuel up there. Ejectors. So you get a little bit shooting out of here.
Okay.
Then you tighten them down. If not, if you don't do that, then you trap air instantly. So you're trying to get as much air out of it as you can.
I got you.
Yeah. All right, so try now.
We have water out of our exhaust, which is good. We have white smoke. I don't see too much of a slick on the water right now, but we'll see. We've had such a bad problem with diesel slick coming out the back. We think because these injectors, I hope because these injectors.
got a lot of fuel that's just caked up in there. Been sitting there for a while.
Okay.
Yeah.
Thank you so much.
Not a problem, Chase.
If I see a raccoon on the road, we all stop him.
Hey,
just for the pay.
Only if you hit it.
All right, so it's the final push. We've got about a week until the time that we would like to depart for the Bahamas. We'll see if that happens or not. We're probably going to be leaving here with a lot of projects not finished, but we just got to get out of here. We actually have a warm day today, semi-warm, so we're all walking around in shorts and shirtless, and it's feeling good. Corey is downstairs doing electrical. I don't know what Kieran's doing. He's probably working on video or some kind of project. Alan is doing gel coat, and my lovely girlfriend is varnishing. So, and I'm working on hooking up solar panels. So we're straight getting it today. It's a good one. Alan, you ready to get shit done? You could work on these. Let's get these wired in. So where the wires come in for this,
Just put them into the charge controller?
get them into the charge controller, and then run wires to the battery.
She sanded a bunch on here.
What was she sanding?
You know, in the bathrooms, the little boards, the drains, basically.
All right.
She was sanding those and varnished them. And these railings as well right here. Nice fine powder on them.
Oh, lovely.
All right, just a reminder, I bought Spirit Animals merch, so y'all can't be mad at me for stealing your ideas, Spirit Animal. This is a great idea. What we're doing is we're putting this winch up, and we're gonna divide it so that one side pulls that way and one side pulls that way to go to those Dyneema lines on those blocks over there to lift the tender. Very cool. I go, dolphins!
How's it going, my lord?
Hello! Yeah, man, I put in too much hardener in the gel coats, and I've got that quickly because everything is just dying on me.
It's looking good though, looking good.
Yeah.
Cable's not cooperating. So on shore power, down is for charger only, meaning it's not doing any inverting or shore power pass through. Up is going to be on, meaning if there's shore power, it's passing through shore power. If there's no shore power, it's using the batteries to invert. Let's see what happens. Now we're going to flip it on. It's going to make some scary noises. We're going to test our output voltage on AC. We're getting 120 volts from the inverter. Now we're going to check the breaker panel. Our main in goes to this main breaker up here. Check for voltage in. 120 volts. And then we're about to test them. Do you want to be here for it, or are you happy in there? No, I'm happy in there. Okay.
No, I'm happy.
Are you happy in your hole?
He doesn't want to come out of his hole.
Is that quite literally?
It lights.
Hey, lights. Now we've got forward, aft, and main, I think.
Literally, why?
I don't know how to get in here.
What we're doing right now in this steering compartment is we are mounting the new Rudder feedback for our B&G system. It's self-explanatory. It will communicate the position of the rudder because it's mounted to our steering column, and it will communicate that to the B&G system so that our new autopilot can course correct.
Okay, Josey, go all the way over to the other side, and 3, 2, 1.
If I like put it back.
That's all the way over?
Yep.
Okay, I got it. Come all the way back now? Yeah, that's the one. So allow me to introduce my stepsister Josey. She just celebrated her 21st birthday, and we actually wheeled her back to the boat in a dock cart. Happy 21st birthday, Josey. Thank you.
Jesus.
Can you get on this boat or no?
I don't know.
So she's a party animal, and she is an aerial performist. So she performs for the circus around the world. And she's really cool, and she's helping us out with the boat. She's probably going to move on in the Caribbean for a little bit. After we get it mounted, we just check the MFD to make sure that it's getting that feedback, and miraculously, we did it well. How's it going?
It's great. It doesn't look like Dookie anymore, but it's like, yeah.
So these screws here, we left them because we just ran out of time. I should have replaced them with different screws and filled them in and sanded it and then varnished. But it's all good, you know? I mean, who really cares? Like, the big thing here is it's not about having the perfect flashy boat. It's about getting out there and seeing some places. Once upon a time, there was a company that had the best deals
Okay, wait, I'm putting this back on. Yes,
on paint and epoxy and tabletop
So weird.
primers and resins. And that company was called Total Boat. Okay, that's my Total Boat ghost story. What you doing, Alan?
Telling ghost stories.
I'm petrified. Really good, babe. You drew that?
Yeah, I painted it too by hand.
Fuck off, you drew that.
Yeah, I painted it by hand.
Do you feel
It's like, oh, it's like all like painted and like shit.
do you feel confident that you could tattoo that on me?
Yeah.
I can't think of how else we could do it.
Practice a little more on some small ones, and then we'll go for something big like that.
Okay, I can do that.
Yeah. Boom.
I can't figure out how to shut this thing off.
What are you doing?
So Chase put the water heater in the last episode, or whatever episode that was. It's the renovation continues, that video. And basically now I'm wiring it in now that we have Corey back and we're getting it all situated. So soon we'll be able to wash our hands with warm water and take some showers.
Okay.
Oh, yes.
It's so good.
I was gonna go underneath your crotch, but it felt a little weird. Yeah. Ready to watch the shot?
Oh, God, that tickled.
Well, hello. Bit of dog behaviour going on there.
Is your cabin all clean?
Yeah, I was vacuuming my bed.
Nice.
So like, if I put.
What the actual
So if I put
hell
my
are you
foot here,
doing?
if I put my foot there and I put my foot here, I can do a split and I can balance in a split there.
Bruh. Bro, what?
Yeah. I'm like, oh my god.
Careful, the floor's wet, Josey.
Oh my god.
Put her up. Get up there.
She can do it.
She got this.
I think she's doing this on purpose.
Yeah.
What the fuck?
I went to the National Circus School of the world.
That about sums it up. Fucking Jesus
I was like,
Christ.
I cut through. And then go around the shoulder blade. Yep. And I have to like kind of like tuck it.
Okay.
And you just unroll.
Wait, I don't know how to roll out the roll out part.
Like, you untuck this way.
Okay.
And then you unroll.
Dude, I love bending. What the fuck?
So now that we have our new alternator and our new injectors in, we can put our main salon and our lives back together. Every time we have to work on this engine, in order to get to it, everything has to come apart, and living just is a mission after that.
Well, hi there, kids, and welcome to the channel. So what have we done? We've put this big old island back. Why? Why, I hear you ask? Because we've got this bad boy in there. What's known as the engine. And we need to test that shit, and it's too loud. But for the meantime, we now have a functioning kitchen. And I can make the tea that I normally make, which I get criticised for leaving it on the stove. And yeah, so ultimately, good day. That's the last time I'm going to be asked to do that. No, whatever. So basically, we started the engine up, and what happened? Well, we soon realised that we got an oil leak. It's dripping down from there right down into there, and also this tube here, it's got fuel all down it. It's got fuel written on it, so it must be fuel. Anyway, so what you've all just seen us mount has now come right back off. And now we've got to figure out what we're going to do.
Yeah, face also.
So, yeah, and we've also got some liquid here.
See the buildup of oil over there on the wood too?
So,
You want to look at that?
it's not looking good.
Hey, Mr. Thomas, how you doing?
I'm doing good. How you doing?
You know, shitty. I got leaks in my engine, of course, so I was just looking. I sent you a picture. I don't even know what this little thing is. It's got a fuel line coming out of it, and right there where that fitting is, there's a leak.
That's the fuel pump.
But is the fuel pump over here?
For sure.
But I got oil coming out of it.
That's an easy fix. When I say easy, well, kind of easy. Okay, it looks like to me that oil is coming from that gasket that makes those two pieces together.
Okay. This is a learning opportunity for us all. One of the oil leaks is coming just from here. Right? It's a steady leak as we're at RPMs. What I've just discovered is this is the fuel lift pump. So there's a little lever on the side to manually prime the engine by putting fuel through. Fuel comes in here from the fuel tanks and goes into this solid line into the fuel system. To then go into the injectors that we just replaced, because those were never replaced by the mechanic either. There's a mechanism inside the engine, very simple, that is hitting this lever inside the engine block, telling it to push fuel through. And so there's oil inside the back half of this mechanism. So I'm just going to need to get a new one of these assemblies. It's one of the many things that we're replacing on this engine that we just had rebuilt for so much money. And there's another oil leak on the front side of the engine that we just discovered, but I haven't even gotten the time to get to that one yet. But we'll get there. We'll get there. Isn't that right, Alan?
We'll get there, mate.
Oh.
Come in.
We'll get there. You know what I mean? Do you know what I mean?
Right? Oh yeah, we'll make it.
Yeah, like.
We're so fucked. Let me ask you this. If I take this thing off, is oil going to come billowing out of it?
No.
No.
It's just like, no, oil is never that high. The only time oil is that high is when you are pulling the engine.
Thank you very much, Mr. Thomas. I'll probably call you when I find the next one.
Sounds good.
Bye-bye.
I just want to throw a piece of advice in here. After ordering this fuel pump, a lot of people recommended getting these parts from Amazon, but I've had a really tough time with it. I found a site, I'm not sponsored by them, but it's called Diesel Parts Direct. And if you are in North America, order your parts from Diesel Parts Direct. It comes fast and they're perfect, high quality. It's great.
Charlie, what are you doing, Bubs? You find some sunshine?
What are you doing up there?
Is there sunshine in the corner? You don't feel good? You sitting in the sunshine? You got a shot today? You sleepy?
Watch me as I screw this together. I'm a highly qualified professional, knows exactly what the fuck he's doing.
Easy, easy. No, I'm joking. That didn't work. Success!
Alright, well now I just need Corey to answer.
Do you want to see what I did? I put that there.
Can you drill a hole as well? Through that bottom of the box?
What?
Drill a hole through the bottom of that box. So I can pass the wires through there.
Through the bottom of it?
Yeah, right here.
Through there, right, yes.
Yeah.
The underside, my lord.
Would you give us 6?
Pass the drill, my lord.
I made a hole in the wood. I've made a hole.
Now we can put the living room back together so that we can live our normal lives.
That's why I do this.
Don't
I've
get
got
your
you.
fingers squashed.
Watch out, watch out.
Right now, I decided last night, because we went to a Mexican restaurant last night. We did this like below deck Southern hospitality meetup for Chef Dave White's new cookbook. And we went and we might have had a few shots of tequila, and those shots of tequila moved into more shots of tequila. So we came back last night at like 6, and all of us except for my lovely girlfriend passed out while she varnished the boat.
Cut scene to us jumping on the bed.
Well, here's the whale. Wait a minute! I thought, oh, we're gonna fall in the bed together and have a good laugh as family.
and I fucking took the fucking door off the hinges.
Wow. That's my I'm full of
Hey, we get the fuck out of here with the GoPro around here.
Gang. Watch out, Karen.
Charlie, we got work to do.
He doesn't give a shit.
Distracting. He said, give me love. Give me
We gotta
love.
deliver all these supplies.
So, these buckets are Convoy of Hope, Hope Seeds, and Hope Fleet. We're part of Hope Fleet. So Hope Fleet is an organization that uses cruisers like ourselves to deliver all these supplies. So all of this, we have the immigration forms for it to bring it into the Bahamas. Basically, when we get hit by a hurricane in the US, it might set us back like 5 years, but when it happens in the Bahamas, it sets them back like 25 years. Because there's just not enough people to help. There's not enough government involvement to help. And so we gotta help. And so what this is, the bucket specifically, is, it's actually really cool. I kind of wish we had one. It's a bag of soil, right? It's stuff to actually plant everything. Seeds, so like corn, tomatoes, onions, cabbage, things like that. And basically what they're trying to do is try to get people to start growing their own food again, which is so important.
And the bucket can collect rainwater.
Yeah,
through
so
the hole.
they're gonna hang the bucket and drill a hole, and then all of this is like irrigation stuff so that they can have it all run down and split off and teed off so that it waters itself, hopefully. And then we also have bed sheets and school books and everything. We should probably open some of these, by the way, because we just met two random guys in a parking lot and they handed us a bunch of boxes to ship to the Bahamas. It'd be a very elaborate drug smuggling scheme, but
Yeah, if we get arrested, you know why.
yeah, I don't think
Very
that's
smart scheme. If that's what
It
they're
would be
doing,
very
it's
smart,
really
like-
smart to hide it as a relief Christian organization.
Yeah.
That's a good one.
Who are a Christian organization.
Yeah,
We're gonna
yeah,
deliver all these
totally.
relief supplies to the Bahamas. Take these boxes. But no, I'm making a bad joke. But
He said that
we
you should have
honestly,
seen
I don't
it
even
when
know
they
what I was in
didn't
here.
have logos on the van. Kieran, they were like, "Oh, you should have seen us when we didn't have logos on the van."
Yeah.
It's more sketchy.
But no, but it's a cool organization. We actually met them in the Annapolis boat show, and I saw Hope Fleet. I'm like, "What are you guys?" And when he said that they use sailors to deliver things to the Bahamas, I said, "Well, we're going to the Bahamas. That's exactly what I want to do." And I think it's a good thing for us to do to kind of balance out the fact that we're going to go down there and drink and party with this big expensive boat. So I'm excited. The other thing we're struggling with right now is we just found out that, obviously baseball is really big in the Caribbean, and they don't have a batting cage, and they've been wanting this batting cage for years, and they can't afford it. They can't get it shipped to them. And so I'm trying to figure out how we can get a batting cage in the next week, and some bats and some baseballs and some volleyballs and anything we can get our hands on, and toys for these kids. And I'm really excited. I think it's going to be good for us because now we have like a morally aligned reason for us to get down there instead of, hey, we just want to go down and drink and suntan. So this is nice. I'm excited. But how we're going to get on the boat, I don't know. The boat's going to be like this.
Well, the good news is it already leans to the right. Or no, it already leans to the left, doesn't
It
it?
already leans to the right.
So we're going to make it worse?
It leans to the left.
So that's a good. So that's a good thing because we're about to fill the starboard side.
But I mean, I don't think this stuff's very heavy. That's the thing, though. Like half.
Oh, it is heavy.
Oh, the boxes I picked up yesterday were pretty light. Maybe you picked up all the
I was going to say.
Don't forget,
the
this
pots
isn't-
are the heavy
Don't
part.
forget, this isn't all of it. We have still a bunch more buckets in the truck we got to move.
And we brought a bunch of baseball bats.
And a futon. And then we're also it's like a little couch.
And it folds down into a bed.
Yeah, and then
From like an L to.
Also.
Futon.
The only time Charlie shows up is when I have food. Isn't that right? Isn't that right? Yeah.
For what we are about to receive, may the Lord make us truly thankful.
Alright, so Corey's here again, and he's got a long list of everything we got to do. It's radar stuff, it's shore power stuff, it is lots and lots of wiring, water tanks, fuel tanks, all those things. And he's got a list. See, that one's Corey, that one's Chase. Those are for Kieran and Chase. There's some in here for Alan. He's got all of our jobs picked up. The first thing we got to do is we got to play a little bit of put it in, take it out.
I'm currently in the toilet. I'm currently in the toilet getting buckets out.
So we have completely filled this room
I don't even know how I'm gonna do
with
this.
relief supplies for the Bahamas.
Just go in
And
Right,
now we got to get to the fuel tank, so it's all gonna come out. Dude, I have no idea how much fuel we have.
Okay.
No earthly clue.
It at least means it's reading something.
Okay.
What if we were iffy on whether it worked or not? Like if it didn't look like it was so nice, we could take these screws out, take it out, and use the meter like this, and actually move the float, and we'd see that resistance change, just to confirm that it even works. I think they're like 30 ohms to 240, maybe. But we just need to figure out where these wires go, make sure that they make it to the gauge. Because these theoretically are going to the engine gauges up in the cockpit, right?
Yeah.
You think?
Theoretically, that's where they should fucking go.
Yeah.
And I'll definitely get 2 sending units for the water tanks. These are not off, bro. I just put this fuse in and it sparked.
That's okay. It's like mostly off.
Okay, but if I hit that wire, am I gonna fucking shock myself?
Montage time.
As a concept, we've got these sending units. They are adjustable for a tank depth of 12 to 24 inches. These tanks are glassed into the hull, so they taper towards the keel. We're mounting towards the shallow part of the tank, so the theory would be that we mount this at a shallow depth to where it doesn't, this can sit flat on the top of the tank,
right,
while this can reach down into the lower level of the tank to get those bottom measurements and then articulate up to the top so you can get the whole range of the tank. If not, if it was a different style sensor, we'd have to put it at the deepest level where we don't have a surface to mount it, and then it would get caught on the hoses and stuff. So we're putting it at the shallow end, hoping it reaches the small end. It'll take some test fitting, but it'll be fun.
What's up, dog? How sick is that? Thanks for coming to help.
Cut to B-roll.
So my buddy Will is here. He works for Towboat US, one of the greatest companies that has ever existed. And we met on the dock. He's actually a fan of the renovation videos, and we've quickly become friends. He's here just to give us a lift so that we can install our new stern light without having to remove all the solar panels and climb up on the rig. He made a really difficult job a very easy job. Will, if you're watching this, thank you so much, bro.
I'll see you soon, buddy.
Hello, everyone. We're being computer nerds. We're hacking the mainframe as we speak. Jokes, we're just watching illicit material. Oh no, we must respect the flag.
Oh no, the Lord.
Don't pause that and look at my files, okay?
Do not open
Alan's Winky 1, Alan's Winky 2. My Winky journey. 5 minutes of growth.
Winky through the end.
1 inch of growth in 23 years. So what's going on? We don't know why. We've got the inverter's doing its thing, but when we're connected to the mains, it's not doing its thing. That's the simple version of it all.
Who wants a dirty job?
That's the whole thing.
Marty doing
What dirty job?
The mildew is ridiculous in the bow locker.
As it is in mine, my lord.
He got a mildewy bow locker, dude.
Yeah. I suggest wiping.
Whoa, were you about to kiss her?
No, hashtag no incest, hashtag no bestiality.
Oh my
You dog.
Baby.
It's the same cord as that. Yeah. Wherever they need to connect, they're gonna be together. This one, we're gonna just put on one of these screws here, so we're gonna need just a ring for that. Sir! So, one of the wires out of this rocker switch is going...
labeled radar somewhere.
It's gonna be radar, probably one of these mini ones.
Okay.
And it'll correspond with something here.
Okay.
Thank you guys so much for watching this week's video. I know an hour and 20 something minutes is super long. Let us know what you think of that length of video down below in the comments. It's our first time doing it, and we're probably not going to do it that often. I got to remind you guys about the new merch store. We updated all of the Chasing Grace merch. It's super stylish. My girlfriend is in charge of that now. It looks way better than when I did it. So check it out down below or on our Shopify account. And special thank you to all the patrons. Guys, you've gotten us through this renovation. And you're just amazing. We really appreciate you. If you watch this far in the video and you're not subscribed yet, how is that possible? Please subscribe. Guys, thank you. Have a great day wherever you are. Peace. I definitely encourage you to try to do a project like this.
Oh my god, I had that.
I just need some more big nut.
And there, ladies and gentlemen, is a blooper.
Please publish my age, please, on this channel. Thank you very much. Yeah. It doesn't correspond with my dating stats. I want to thank the guys over there at Peanut Butter, Creamy Peanut Butter Factory, and who we got here, Barney Butter, for not sponsoring us. We had to pay for this shit, and it's probably not my go-to choice even. But thank you, you know, because together we can make this happen. Peace out.
So we must figure out how to make it. It's all good. So we must figure out how to keep it.
Kieran, this isn't allowed to go in the video because I don't know what I'm doing yet.
Okay.
Because I don't.
This is just for us.
Yeah.
West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home. It's all the lyrics I know.
Do one of them.
Have you gotten a video of how Corey is sitting right now?
He looks like that squirrel that we saw at Cypress Gardens on top of that little Cypress knob me thing. He was like, boop.
I said at Christmas we had like all of our family out. We had like the fold down chairs.
Right guys, big development on the boat. We've been doing a lot of work today, so I just wanted to update you. So basically, I've found that if you mix peanut butter and chocolate almond butter blend onto a sandwich, it's really good. So obviously what you do is you just go here, right, bit of peanut butter, and then just a touch almond butter, chocolate blend. So there you have it, guys. Just wanted to update you on where, you know, we were with the boat and stuff. So yeah.